Have you ever think in classic music? Obviously yes, and maybe you think in this. Or this? Well, you should shake it off of these. Instruments that compose are flutes, oboes, clarinets, horns, trumpets, timpani, violins, violas, violoncellos, and contrabasses. Something special about London Symphony Orchestra is that it is a major orchestra of the United Kingdom, as well as one of the best known orchestras in the world. Since 1982, that LSO, as is also called, has been based in London Barbican Centre. And with you, the London Symphony Orchestra with Imperial March. Another famous orchestra is the New York Philharmonic. It is official name the Philharmonic Symphony Society of New York. It is a symphony orchestra based in New York City in the United States. It is one of the American orchestras commonly referred to as the Big Five. Organized in 1942, the orchestra is older than any other extant American symphony institution by nearly 4 decades. Now, Alan Gilbert is the Philharmonic's current music director and Sarin Mehta, brother of former music director Zubin Mehta, that it is in orchestra current president. Exists also the Boston Symphony Orchestra, also known as BSO. It's an orchestra based in Boston. It is one of the fine American orchestras commonly referred to as the Big Five too. Found in 1881, the BSO plays most of its concerts at Boston Symphony Hall and in the summer perform at the Tanglewood Wood Music Center. The most recent music director, James Levin, stepped down from his position as of September 2011 due to ill health. The Venezuela Symphony Orchestra is one of the famous orchestras around the world. If you don't know something about it, you are lost, but no more. I can tell you some history about it. Well, it was founded by a group of 26 professional musicians met an invitation of the maestro Vicente Emilio Sojo, following the dissolution of January 1929, the Union Philharmonic National. In the 19th and beginnings of 17th, Pedro Antonio Ríos Reina, then president of the society, made efforts to obtain a permanent home from the orchestra. Despite the sudden death of Ríos Reina, the third Germanate, and the April 19, 1983, witnessed the framework of the touching concert. The OSV inaugurated their new home, the Rio Reina concert hall in the Teresa Carreño Cultural Complex. And with you, the OSB Venezuela Symphony Orchestra. But Mexico is not behind. Why? Because it has an orchestra. Yes, the Char and Young Symphony Orchestra of Mexico, also known as ASIM. It's a Mexican orchestra that is composes a lot of young musician students. Everyone needs to be Mexican. You need to do an audition to join the orchestra, and if you are selected, you will have a summer music festival, because in the summer all the musicians come together and study a concert for the end of the summer, for shows and spectacular concerts around the Republic. And with you, thou sing with the mambo. Travel to Argentina with the Argentine National Symphony Orchestra, that embellished as the State Symphony Orchestra of November 20, 1948, via bill signed by President Juan Perón. The orchestra was created that it could constitute the pitch of the universal resonance that our music needs, while providing the most effective means of popular education in the arts. Philharmonic Association had a long tradition in Argentina, but could be traced in Buenos Aires to the 1822 formation of Argentina Music and of the Philharmonic Association the following year. This orchestra struggled under the instability prevailing during the years of the Argentine Confederation. However, and their performances were only sporadic. Now, you can listen a day in the life with Argentine National Symphony Orchestra. And oh surprise! Mexico have a National Symphony Orchestra. Yes, it's the OSN. That is the most important classic music and symphonic ensemble on Mexico, with its original trace back as 1881. It's the second oldest symphony orchestra in America continent, along with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. It performs regularly in the Grand Hall of the Palace of Fine Arts, Palacio de Bellas Artes, in Mexico City. As a famous orchestra, they record, yes, in 1993, they record at the Sala Nezahualcóyotl, Moncayo, Revuelta, San Chávez. In 2002, los conciertos para violín y piano de Carlos Chávez, live at the Palacio de Bellas Artes, that it was nominated in Latin Grammy Award for Best Classical Album, and in 2004 they record Sonidos de un Espacio de Libertad. So, someday maybe you listen Guapango. It's a fantastic overture by Moncayo. Some specialists name it the second national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, with you, the National Symphony Orchestra for Mexico with Huapango. And Celaya, it's not behind. We have an orchestra. Yes, you can't believe it. It's the Silvestre Revuelta Symphony Orchestra. It's born in 2005. It's a little orchestra formed by 19 musicians that are studying in Conservatorio and in UAC, Autonomous University of Querétaro. Their concerts are in 2 seasons by year. They have around 6 concerts. They play operas, requiems, canzones, concerts like Quickly and Queen. In the last Cervantino, they play a concert that was named To America for the World. I know that the musicians makes it the same as if your instrument was easy, but it's the job of the musicians. And remember something, a musician can rock you.